guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back at it again with another episode of the Under You. Guys, if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, basically our girl Miss Gigi and Belinda spent some time together before they made the announcement of the merger and their engagement. Belinda was just really helping her girl Miss Gigi, calm her nerves and really think about it. Even though Gigi was supposedly meeting with Bo to tell her about the merger and engagement before it became public news. So while they were, on the rooftop screaming, getting their nerves out, Gigi was looking for, Bo was looking for Gigi. She found Kenneth instead, and Kenneth was like, girl, I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you, because I don't want to be the one to tell you. The announcement was made, which was bad, as she should be, and Bo found out about it on the news. So, we're about to go have drinks. Our girl Gigi is about to go have a drink with Belinda and our dads, and Gigi sees Bo in the elevator, and she is not happy. So, this might be our forever goodbye with Bo. But anywho, let's just jump into the episode, y'all, and see what is the tea. Her eyes were wild. Her jaw locked with rage. Miss Huntington, she seemed to growl, her voice low and dangerous. I trust the press conference went well. Her lip curled and her knuckles flexed against the tight fist that had been balled into. I never meant for you to what? Find out? Pretty hard to miss when she's got her tongue all in your ear, all over every TV in the building. She did not. Bo snapped. Oh! She turned and punched the wall of the elevator, slamming the emergency stop as the lift jolted. Bo, what are you? This ends now. You are marrying her? Her? Of all people? Why? Just so you can sit in the CEO chair? Word from the wise Belinda Wallaby doesn't share power. What would you know about her? Let me off this lift immediately, or there will be severe consequences. They can see us on the camera. Bo turned and punched into the cameras, shattering the lens. She is pissed. Oh, she's pissed. Not anymore, they can't. And I'm not going anywhere until I say my final piece, and then I'm gone. I just vandalized company property that is gross in misconduct, and you should fire me immediately. I'm not firing you, Bo. Then I quit. Whatever the reason, I'm walking out of here today, and I'm not coming back. So I intend to say what I need to say. What do you want from me? I'm sorry, alright? I didn't want you to find out like that. Oh, you're sorry I found out. And not sorry you did it? Not sorry you agreed to a fake marriage with a woman you barely know? Not sorry you kept it from someone you claim to love? We're not together anymore. You did that just because I took a step back. It doesn't mean you marry the first person that fucking proposes. Or maybe it does. Who knows with you anymore, Gigi? I cannot for the life of me work you out. And I think that's because you know who you are. You're desperately trying to figure yourself out behind this mask of competence as a scared little girl, desperate for his approval. You don't know anything about me. Too scared again. I know more about you than you think. I know you're playing a dangerous game, not just with your own feelings, but with others. This isn't a game. It's all a fucking game to you, Gigi. You made that abundantly clear. Your actions speak louder than your words ever could. Oh, do you know what else I know about you? Other than that exact place to kiss you to make your knees buckle? Ooh. I know you're more than those pillocks make you believe. I know that when you figure that out, if you ever figure that out, you'll be ready. I'll be ready for you. But until then, I'm out. This is all too sordid and messy for me to even think about. I have a lot of shit to sort out, but Jesus Christ in heaven, you do too. It seems like we're both going to learn that the hard way. Goodbye, Mrs. Huntington. I hadn't noticed she had started the lifting and my tears were really falling down my face as my legs trembled. I was so real sad. The hell are you angry for? You did it. What are you angry for? Sad. I had never intended to hurt her. A part of me knew how deeply this whole deal would affect her, and yet I did nothing to cushion the blow. I needed to try and recover from the deep guilt burning inside my insides. Just when I thought I had found the words, the door pinched open and she was gone. I quickly wiped my face clean and made a beeline for my office. Upon entering, I took a second to breathe. She'd have never found out like that. Whatever we had between us, that was a low blow for me. And then kissing Belinda, I didn't feel guilty. I felt guilty. I mean, I would assume she would feel guilty because of the fact that she didn't even get to tell Bo what was happening. Like, she should feel guilty. Like, if she told Bolden, I'd be like, wait, I don't even feel guilty. She knows what's going on. But, like, we didn't even tell her to her face what was going on. The guilt was bringing me up, and I wasn't sure how to process it. Whatever status our relationship was in, I had to shoulder the blame for this. I took a moment to compose myself before going to grab my bag. Kenneth, you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I'm fine. I should say so. You looked on cloud nine in that interview. Congrats, Madam CEO. Thank you. You sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Actually, pretty pissed off. I held the door open for some reporter bitch and she didn't even acknowledge me, let alone say thank you. I assume you very loudly shouted, "You're welcome," after her. Of course I did. I used my more sarcastic, darling voice. And then you've done all you physically could. I know, but I still feel annoyed. You sure you're right? Your face looks a little puffy. I couldn't hold it back any longer. Oh, I mean, Hartley is quick. It's my fault. I should have made sure I told her before. She was upset. Understatement. Well, I mean, you're not together right now. We went from being in a pretty serious relationship to me getting engaged to someone else. Yeah, but that's more of a business deal. If she can't appreciate that, then I feel like I can't do anything right at the moment. Everything I try to do fails. There's no shame in failing as long as you learn from it. You learn more from failing than succeeding. And I know you're used to things going your way, but I think recently you've shown a lot of growth. You should be excited for this next step, both personally and professionally. Thank you, Kenneth. I pulled myself up to my full height. How do I look? Like a boss-ass bitch. Period. Sorry, it took me a little longer than I expected. I talked to a few people. No worries. Let's go. Belinda's smiling face put me more at ease as she extended her hand with the cake, guiding me towards her car when we were away. I'd never been in Wallabies before. Their building was incredible. A very modern, imposing structure. The inside was the same. I felt very exposed as Belinda guided me through the lobby. People around were very quiet, most averting their eyes as we walked by, muttering good morning to Belinda underneath their breath. Damn, I thought I was a ball breaker. They all seemed terrified of her. Come along, you two. Lots to see, lots to do. We'll continue the tour now. The tour of the building proved to me be more some of the same. A kind of echoing quiet from everyone in the building. I couldn't tell if it was out of respect or fear. Either way, we continued until we ended up in Belinda's office, which was, as she informed me, much nicer than mine. Wow. She was right. I told you. Alright, Miss Cocky. Awkward pun, but I'll allow it. Shut up. Regarding my office, though, I like light. Can't work when I feel caged in. You certainly achieved that. The design was stunning, and the whole feel of the office was very open, unlike my more traditional design. So champagne? Certainly. She walked around to a small fridge and took out a bottle, passing me a glass. To you. To us. I corrected, clinking her glass with mine. I'm glad you like my office. I think it's missing something, though. Oh, what's that? You on my desk? I choked into my glass, the bubbles going up my nose as I shuddered. Gigi, are you alright? I meant a photo of you. Where did your mind go? Immediately somewhere filthy. Girl, because she used to ball being on her desk. She winked at me and I could tell she was enjoying getting a rise out of me. I decided to, girl, we're gonna ignore her. So, which building is that? She came to stand behind me, explaining the view from the window. She suddenly felt quiet and looked a little serious. I wanted to apologize for the kiss earlier, in front of the cameras. I just got a bit carried away with playing the part. It's quite alright. It's not really how I thought our first kiss would be. Ask her how she imagined it. Tell Belinda you have no intentions of kissing her. We'll throw her a bone. How did you think our first kiss would be? Well, I imagine a little champagne. She looked down at the glass on the table and blushed. Perhaps some mood lighting and romantic music, or maybe just somewhere high where we could look out over this whole city, or I could have you alone, just the two of us. And then what would happen? I tell you, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. Then we'd have this pool. Then you would have this pool that draws me to you like a magnet, like a siren, especially when you lower your eyes like that. I looked up at her and blushed again. The proximity between us was now closing and my heart was hammered in my chest. And then my voice was almost a whisper as her eyes were focused on my lips. And then I took you in my arms. Her hands were hesitant as they pushed against my hips. I jolted forward to invite her closer, and the anticipation was too great. My curled fingers around her jaw pulled her towards me. Her kissing her feverishly, her hands suddenly came to life as they grabbed at my back, closing the space between us. The passion between us as she pushed me back against the window of her office. I wrapped myself around her and felt her respond with gusto. I felt lightheaded as our kiss deepened, losing myself in her touch, her taste, her ahem. Don't let us interrupt, will you? Yeah, well, we really shouldn't be doing that because in fact we were just crying over Bo, like not even, not even like 3 scenes ago. But anywho, guys, that is all that I have for you today.